riding at the moment, but not 100%. So just working. Started going pretty insane, injured for 6 months, sitting on my own, and just figured I better start working, keep my brain occupied, and felt a lot better from that.
Is your family still in Melbourne?
Yep, parents all down there.
Okay.
So when I was injured, I sat at Melbourne for a while. It was winter. It was not so fun. So brother convinced me to move back up to the coast, and just got a job, started riding on the side, and once my leg's healed 100%, hopefully once the rod's out, because I'm having a bit of trouble with that, I can get back into it full time.
Is that a rod inside your femur that goes all the way? So they had to tag it? I've seen
they hit it through, and sort of a lot of dramas involved with that. It becomes, the break doesn't really become a problem. It's everything else with the surgery. So
wow, so
pretty big one to come back from.
Yeah, and
a lot of rehab.
Mentally, that's where I would struggle. I mean, I hate when just like when Matt came in, he just busted his ankle for the second time, I think. Yeah, and
I think that was doing tandem freestyle too. We had a crash.
No. He
did it again. Yep.
Remember that he or
hit
someone
another
tagged
rider.
him. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, they were doing a train. Yeah,
just before that, about 2 months before that, he'd broken the other leg with me on the back, and then went back on tour. It was nearly his first show, and hit another rider and crashed again and broke the other leg.
London or something, I'm thinking.
Oslo.
Yeah. Okay,
so,
that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
And excuse me, hang on a minute. And I was thinking, his mind at the time, he was over it. He isn't that guy now, now. I'm sure if he looked back on that tape, he'd go like, ugh, God, what was I thinking,
Thing you go through, you start to reconsider all your injuries and the time off and wonder if it's worth it, but I still love it for sure.
Yeah, and getting jaded with the show.
Yeah,
oh man, I'm thinking I'm over it,
yeah, but no, I want to get back into it. I love it.
Yeah, good. Sure. Well, I've noticed on your Instagram thing you've been riding.
Yep.
Lately?
Yeah, I've been riding a little bit. Not as much as I'd like to. The weather hasn't always been the greatest. It's always a bit windy for freestyle up here, and it's pretty hot, but I can't wait to get back into it and practice as much as I can. And
that was another video I saw. You were riding at the compound down.
Yep.
Tell us about that place. That looked pretty good.
Yeah, the boys have a pretty sick setup. What is it? South of the coast. All the ramps, foam pit. Been lucky enough to ride there. 50-60 compound they call it. So pretty happy about that. It's perfect setup. Trying to practice with those guys. And
Harry Bink was telling me it had a lot to do with Travis Pastrana, right? Didn't Nitro throw a bit of money?
Yeah,
that
Nitro funded that one a bit and got all that foam pit set up and some other crazy ramps the boys have been practicing, doing some double flips and all that stuff.
Isn't that crazy? Don't you think?
It's gnarly to watch.
Isn't it?
And they do it like nothing these days.
But don't you think? I mean, the idea that something as big, you remember being in Melbourne, right? You'd watch TV.
I only dream for that stuff.
And the Americans are doing something crazy and big, like they always sort of were. And it turns out
you have that opportunity.
With Nitro Circus, a lot of Aussies are here, and they care enough that they're setting up things, south of the Gold Coast.
Yeah, a lot of the top freestyle riders come from Australia now, so it's good. Yeah. Yep.
But no one really knows that.
It's all pretty hidden, hush-hush, and not everyone can go down there, but...
Okay.
Yeah.
Who holds the key? Who's got the key there? You got the key?
I don't,
Do you know, is there a passcode?
There's a few keys to get in. There's at least 4 or 5 gates.
Is that why you said it's somewhere down there? Because you didn't want to say that town?
I don't know even the suburb. I'm not from around here.
Okay. All right.
Down past Tweed.
Yeah. Have you got a partner?
No, I don't.
No?
No.
What's with that?
I don't know. People ask me. I don't know if it's riding motorbikes. Guys don't like it. I'm not sure.
Are you kidding me? I didn't want to ask you this stupid questions, but I thought, be it... there's this great cartoon I saw in Surfing Mag.
Yep.
And there was a guy, he was called the Drop-In Casanova. And so a girl... And it's this... I will never forget it. It's 15 years, and I keep thinking about this picture of a girl surfing.
Yep.
And the dude drops in around her and his hair's all slicked back and just how creepy blokes are and
there's some creepy ones.
Yeah, but especially when you get a whole bunch of dudes together, be it footy, bikes, and then oh my god, there's a girl over there, she's riding, she's just good and and just can you feel them talking about you is what I'm saying.
In Australia, I've grown up riding with most of these boys, so they're all sort of like big brothers to me. They always help me out. But, when you go to another country, you get the guys kind of looking. Some people don't always think it's right that a girl should be freestyling, but other guys are, super supportive.
Yeah.
But you're always going to get those creeps.
Yeah. There must be.
All the ones on Facebook that message you.
Oh, yeah.
Are the ones you tend to stay away from, though.
Get any dick pics?
Luckily, no.
Really? Oh, prepare for it now. Oh, my God. Okay. Wow. Okay. I had to ask you, right? I don't know how I was going to ask you that.
Yeah.
You see ya. Are you thirsty?
Oh, not too bad.
Man, it's a hot day today.
Oh, it's so hot. Making coffees.
Yeah. Do you have a road bike?
No, I'm pretty keen to get my license, though, real soon.
Yeah,
Yep.
same.
Something, yeah, I've ridden road bikes a few times on the road, but I don't actually have a license yet. I'm working on that one.
Yeah, me too. I've been saying it for 10 years.
Yeah, that's how I've been.
Yeah, that's why I ride around. I've got scooters, you know. It's ridiculous,
Under
though.
50cc, yeah.
Yeah.
My problem at the time was I was just waiting. Just got my license, switched over to Queensland from Victoria, so now I'm good to go.
Okay. What's your dirt bike then?
KTM 350.
KTM
Year.
350. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Did you
perfect.
have to pay? Can I ask you? Did you?
I did pay for my bike, yeah. Apparently, in Australia, it's pretty difficult. Can't really get any help, and no one wanted to help me, so bought my bike this year. In Europe, I was getting looked after by KTM Germany, got a really good deal, but unfortunately messed that one up when I broke my leg. So
I can imagine you being there. Okay, do you plan on going back to Nitro?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Is it would you go back as your own rider? Do you think there's an opportunity there? Because are there any other... I don't want to put you in the girls on bike category.
Yeah, no, there not at the moment. There's no girls riding freestyle. There was Jolene Van Butte. She was flipping for the last few tours, but at the moment, I think she's not on the latest tour. But yeah, I don't know. I think I've got a bit of work to do.
You reckon?
It's pretty top end show, that one. So
is it?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What's it? Tell me, what's a great trick they? What's it all about? Is it just about practice? And I imagine
it's
with
also
anything,
like there's a lot of people don't realize it's actually pretty tough to just be able to go out and do a trick straight up first go. There's a lot behind that people don't realize. Like you might be able to do the trick at your compound comfortably, but when you're put under pressure, have to do it first go in front of a crowd, different setup every day, night after night. Run-ups are different, could be windy. There's a lot involved that I know right now I'm definitely not ready for that. When I was riding all the time, I felt pretty confident, but yeah, it's easy to say you can go and do double grab, heart attack or whatever, but when you have told to do it on the spot, it's different. Yeah.
Sure, and if you maybe slightly cased out
Yeah,
just the night before and you've got a
yeah.
little injury in your...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always so much on your mind.
Yep.
Okay.
Bit
But it's not
involved.
impossible.
No.
Right, so...
Practice.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah. I challenge you. I do.
Get this leg sorted and then I'm good to go.
Yeah? Do you feel any pain right now? Or?
No, I'm good for the moment. I just have some days off and on. It's a lot of referred pain under my shin and hip still. So
Really?
just the screws, I think.
Okay. Have you had many other injuries? Did you get a gnarly scar from that? Because I imagine if they had to bust your leg out the side.
It's not too bad. It's sort of 4 centimetres on my hip and 2 little screw cuts where they put the screws in my knee.
All right, and is that from that crack?
Yeah, just the scars are only from the surgery.
Right. No, from the one on
Not the one on YouTube. No, this was just last year in Germany when I crashed and broke my femur. The one from Darwin when I went long, broke my wrist, dislocated that, and there are plates and screws in there now. I'm hoping to get that out actually in 3 weeks when I get my leg sorted, get it all cleaned up.
Right. Do you have to get those things out?
Not
or
always.
What's the
It's
advantage
still
of
giving me
taking
a bit of drama.
Okay.
Some ligaments catching on the screws, so I feel
Sure.
like once it's out, it's good to go.
That was my question to Adam Yates today. Right, what was his name? Brendan Bast is a really good downhill guy, and he broke his T5, 6, and 7.
Yeah.
He shattered his spine there, and it's the Matt G, our photographer. He's over in the corner. I don't know whether it's a myth, because I've had my face all busted up.
Yep.
Yeah. Whether they say, when it grows back, it's going to be stronger. Is that actually a fact?
Yeah.
Is it?
I think with the rod in my femur, for sure, it's stronger.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. So same with these plates in your wrist.
Yeah,
guaranteed
but then the problem is, say the plate in my wrist, if you break it, it's going to break somewhere else at the end of the plate.
Okay.
Basically, the plate will probably end up breaking your wrist in a different position that you then need to get it removed and get more surgery.
Right. And
But it's not going to break in the same spot, that's for sure.
Okay. And I could imagine if it did weaken a spot, could you imagine if someone kept breaking the same spot? Like if you broke your arm completely in the middle half, and if it was to be softened, you break your arm at that. So I guess that isn't happening in the world, right?
Oh, if you don't have plates in, I think if you break it, then it calcifies, it is stronger again, yeah.
Yeah, it must be.
Like pretty gnarly collarbone on me at the moment, so it's like double the thickness where I broke it.
Really?
So,
it's kind of hot.
Yeah, can't see, a bit dark.
Sorry, you didn't hear it. How many times have you broken that?
Just the once, yep.
Yeah? How many times have you broken bones?
Too many. Pretty good at crashing, famous for it.
No way. Have you counted?
Nah, just probably both wrists, collarbone, shoulder reconstruction, legs the first time. Yeah, been pretty lucky below the waist, but...
Wow.
Lost my toenail a few times, that hurts.
Yeah, how come?
Actually, that big crash.
Yeah?
I was more worried in the ambulance about my toenail than broken wrist.
For real?
Yep.
Why? Just like compression on your toe, you banged your toe going so far.
I think when I hit the ground, just blew it off.
Ugh. Did it grow back?
Yeah, it's ingrown now. It's not too much fun.
Yeah. Is it ingrown right now?
It just grows inwards all the time.
Oh,
yeah.
I've had those. I had to get the side cut out.
Yeah.
And it was instantly better. 6 months of absolute pain, and finally went to a doctor. It was just gruesome pain. You just cut the side. It was like better the same minute.
I haven't made the trip to the doctor yet. I'll have to do that soon.
I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a creep for it, like toe gear, get that out and fix it.
I don't really like feet.
You do?
No, I don't, that's for sure.
No?
No.
Do you judge people by their feet? I do.
I don't, but I just don't go near people's feet.
Not even?
No.
My wife won't let me, she won't give me a foot mass, and she will never let me rub her feet.
Nah.
I love it though,
It's just dirty.
It's not. It's not.
As clean as you can get them, they're still dirty, I think.
I like to think of this. You walk around all day on these poor feet and just have someone like,
Yeah, they deserve a massage.
They do.
I'm not going to be the person to give it.
No.
No.
You're so tough, aren't you? You're not tough.
No.
But you're very fit.
Try to be.
Yeah. That's what I was sort of getting when I was asking you, like, creepy weird question. Have you got a,
Yep.
and the dudes hanging around the thing, because everyone knows, and I've said this so many times, and it doesn't even feel legit now, but I used to race sprint cars, yeah?
Yep.
And Mudgy Wheel said, come on, mate, pit bikes are a new thing. Get on a pit bike. So we did this 6 series pit bike race.
Yeah.
And half of them were flat track. The other half were, big, they made jumps. And I went straight off the sprint car, which was, racing the best in the country. And they're physical cars. You're going so fast and you're still sitting on your ass, basically. But
you got to be fit.
Mentally, and your arms, you understand,
Yep.
because it's on dirt, you've got ruts and everything. You've got to be fast in your mind. Yeah, exactly. You're saying. So I thought things are going to be okay on a bike, and little did I know, like how at stake you could come out of a corner, you're already completely stuffed and tired.
Yep.
You jump and you realise in the air that you haven't done it right. So your whole body gets anxiety, like, oh my God, and you tense up, but you make the jump somehow, and you've got another one straight after it. Like it's a series of frightening, your body's constantly going, oh shit, oh shit, oh.
Adrenaline.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's got to be the hardest thing ever. And the end result in that is what I'm getting at, is how fit it makes you in no time, like your entire body. It's got to be one of the most
demanding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when I ride, I feel like I don't really breathe. I get tired out, and people don't really understand why you get puffed jumping one ramp, but I think it's not breathing, holding your breath, just scared at the same time.
Now, how'd you go in racing?
Racing, I wasn't too bad. I sort of always top 4 in Victoria.
That's great.
Yeah.
You miss Victoria?
Not really.
No.
Some things, friends, school friends for sure, parents, family.
Did they ever get into bikes like you did?
Nah, none of them guys. They're all a bit girlier. One of my friends in the Women's Football League now. She's killing it, so that's cool.
Okay.
Yep.
Was it AFL?
Yep.
Okay.
Just had their first game this week.
Why is AFL so stupid?
don't know. Doesn't